I think you've played about 6 games
Yeah,
with the under 17, and then all of a sudden you were called on to the senior side.
Yeah. I think the under 17 was tremendous because we used to follow what the coaches told us. That is a technical team.
And also you scoring on the national team. I think you had about 3 goals in 6 games.
Yeah.
How important is that for you as a player?
I felt good because I see myself going to the next level and representing the country as well.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Well, Simbi, yes, you joined Maroons last season. Is it this season or last season?
In fact, this season.
You joined them this season,
Yes.
and you've been their top scorer.
I've been one of the top scorers.
One of the top scorers
with 10
in
goals.
10 goals. But for Maroons, you've been their top scorer.
Yes.
How is that for you?
I also feel great.
Yeah.
Because this is my first time to play a competitive league. And I feel so happy. Yeah.
Yesterday you were playing in the game, the finals against Namatovu, determining who is the champion of Big League. You scored a very beautiful volley yesterday. How do you manage to get yourself in that position and score such goals?
I'm used to it because it was even the third game and the third goal that I scored a very good goal. One I scored it in Kamuli, another one I scored it in Lila. So it is just used.
Okay, you haven't been called yet on the national team to play, but you have played well for Maroons. Pius as well has been good at Maroons at the moment.
Yeah.
You have joined the Premier League, the Azam Premier League.
Yeah.
It's a tough call. It's difficult, the tackles, the injuries, everything, but it's a platform for you guys to excel. Now that you're always being called on the national team, you're going to play with everybody that has a chance to play on the national team. How are you going to cope with the pressure of delivering, scoring goals 24/7 and making sure that your team is on top? You don't want to go back to Big League, don't you?
Yeah, we don't want.
So
Definitely.
what are you going to do?
First and foremost, we have to sit down as a team and we set our targets to see, because there are many challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many, but we need to work hard to see that
You stay in the league.
Yeah, we shall. And another thing is because most of the players in the league, they're experienced.
Yeah.
And most of us, we are coming from the underground.
Yeah.
So I think we need to work extra hard to see that we beat our opponents.
How is the experience for you guys staying at Luzira, training there, eating there? Having fun with the prisoners.
Anyway, the place is cool.
Yeah, you eat portion time.
Even rice.
We change on
Yeah, we
meals.
keep on
Today
changing.
we can eat rice, matoke, and the sauce we can put meat plus other stuff. Then tomorrow we change like that.
Okay. It's very important for you guys as youngsters to maintain yourselves as footballers, get a professional career, get yourselves off the streets, no smoking, no drinking, and all that. You as players that have an opportunity to play in the big league, how is it for you with your other friends that have never seen you play on TV? I've never seen you any of your games on TV, and then all of a sudden they are watching you. They're like, Pius. How do you cope with the pressure? Ola Simbi, how do you cope with the pressure?
By the way, for me, like yesterday, because my mom was around, everyone was around.
Okay.
So I was like, I have to make it.
Yeah, you have to score.
And what I've seen is just adding on.
Yeah.
We have to keep on practicing so that we make others happy. And this is the time we are going to work upon it. So, and what I've seen in the league, we have to prepare earlier. Like, it helped us a lot to win games.
Getting some preseason games,
Yes. Yeah.
getting some a lot of competition, more playing time for you on the pitch. The more you get
Yeah.
experience playing against KCC, Vipers, AC Villa. These are teams that want to win 24/7.
That's it.
And how are you going to cope with that?
I think.
And you have to score
that is-
against them, don't you?
That is the technical side of it. I don't know
Yeah.
how I can put
But
it.
for you as a player, you have to put in more effort. You have to make sure you keep scoring goals. You want to be invited on the national team. You're there already. You're playing with the best players in this country. It's a huge opportunity.
Yeah, I'm there, but I think I'm not. I've not fitted there.
In the
very
team,
well.
yeah.
In the
You're
team.
still young.
Yeah, because that was like under 17.
Yeah.
From the under 17 tour, then I think I need to work hard to see that I wish there constantly to be called, like when we are going
Every
for
time.
every time we're going for friendlies. I'm there. We're going for the
Well,
African Cup, I'm
Sekafa,
there.
you'll have an opportunity.
Yeah.
Even
The
Chan.
Sekafa
The Chan.
Chan Sekafa team, because the Sekafa and the Chan team are locally best players only.
Yeah.
So you have to fight for your place to be on the national team.
Definitely.
What are you going to do to join him on the national team? From the same club?
Yeah, that means that no resting. From today onwards, we have to keep on going, keep on hard working.
Pius, growing up as a footballer, you have links to Uganda Youth Football Academy with Coach Muitali.
Yeah.
What experience have you managed to get from him, working hard with Maroons, and of course joining the holiday program, and also playing alongside the best players in the big league, because you're champions now.
Yeah. Coach Moita is a generous coach. He's so honest. He's so honest to me and the other youth players. He gives me advice at the time that I really need it. And me myself, I think I need to work hard to see that I don't let him down, because he has taken me from the underground.
Yeah.
He's lifting me up
Yeah.
from this level to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
What was it like for both of you yesterday, with people watching you at KCC playing on turf for the first time, isn't it? For you, you've trained there.
Yeah.
You've trained at KCC, but playing on turf at Fisher Turf, how was it for you? What was the experience like?
And it wasn't that easy, because you can get tired quickly than other pitches.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so the experience yesterday of you playing in the final and of course winning the final, you're big league champions. I saw your medals.
Yeah.
Where do you go from here?
Of course, we have some of us, we have other activities, like we need to go to the beach to relax our mind. We need to go to our families.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see that we also give them time, because most of the times we're on the beach, training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, any closing remarks for you?
Yeah.
What would you like to say to people out there, your friends at school, you're joining university soon, both of you. What do you want to say to them who are watching you, and also to those that think of you as their sole solution to all their problems?
First and foremost, I would like to thank my fans out there who
Yeah.
are watching right now.
Yeah.
my siblings, the friends out there, the people who are internationally, I think, because they are watching also.
Mhm.
My advice is it goes to the youth who play football at the same age like me. I encourage them to work hard, work hard, listen to their coaches, and be disciplined.
Wow. And for you, Olusimbi, people out there are watching you. UBC is watched by 30 million people in this country and from around the world.
True.
You have an opportunity. Maybe there's a scout out there who's watching you and is like, I think I would like to get the services of that young man.
Yeah. I'm also happy to be here, first of all, and also to thank my fans out there, my family, and all the Maroons wishers. We are happy and we promise to keep in the league, to compete, also to win the trophy. We can.
Wow, wow, wow. Pius and Olusimbi, thank you so much for coming to UBC. Hopefully, we will see you very soon when both of you, one is the top scorer and the other one is the runners-up for the top league. Well, stay tuned to UBC because when we come back, we have a lot on our local sports, including KCCA, humiliating Chirinya. We also have Mbarara joining the top league. But you stay tuned to UBC. Myself and Pirotai will be back shortly.
Paul gets out pretty well, so does Rogers. Gatlin's got out a little bit better though, and Bolt and Gatlin are right together here. It's Gatlin at the moment, but here comes Usain Bolt, and Bolt gets it! Or does he? I think he has! Usain Bolt!
Mwanika as NRM MP for Kagoma County. I'll just take you through what some of the stories that we have on our international sports in a few minutes. Of course, with Manchester United playing yesterday against Arsenal, of course, the wars in the league are still going on, missing a chance to probably get a point at the Emirates Stadium, but it was a convincing win for Arsenal, and of course a lot of pressure is off the shoulders of Arsene Wenger, and the fans at this point are also, for the meantime, happy with the results, and I think it also puts a bit of confidence back into the bag for the players. Remember that the win that Arsenal got over Manchester City again in the FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley. But of course, this was another big game for Arsenal to play against Manchester United at the Emirates Stadium. It wasn't an easy game, but it took the pressure off the players. And there's also some other Premier League news, of course, the results of the weekend. The results over the weekends, Everton stand in an early game, losing 1-0. Some of the other news, of course, coming in from the Premier League and the Championship. Newcastle United coming back to enjoy Premier League football with a win yesterday, and of course winning the Championship yesterday to join Brighton at the top, and of course joining Brighton into the Premier League. Those are some of the highlights coming in from the Arsenal game yesterday. Liverpool, one of the other games in the league, Liverpool missing out to consolidate themselves on the top four teams in the league, drawing 0-0. Of course, there was a penalty awarded to Liverpool late in the game, but that penalty was missed by Jack Stephens. There on the screen is Jurgen Klopp. Those are some of the images from the game on Sunday. when Liverpool missed an opportunity of consolidating themselves in top fourth position in the league. Of course, Jose Mourinho coming out to say that he's really happy with Arsene Wenger and of course the team at the Emirates Stadium winning the game 2-0. Arsenal players and the fans finally being happy, leaving the Emirates Stadium with smiles. The special one lost his first competitive game to Arsenal in 15th meeting. Mourinho says he has no problem with Arsene Wenger before or after the match, but Manchester United manager unhappy with Arsene Wenger pressurizing the fourth official on ending the game. Well, we are going to end it there. We do have a live feed coming in from Jinja, the president of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, going into Jinja to campaign for the NRM MP and representative for the NRM, Moses Waliomu Muwanika, in Jinja. Stay tuned to UBC. I am your host, Alice Namatovu, for this edition of Sports Galore. Pirota didn't join me. He's doing his exams. Producer of the show, Othman Sempe. We're executive producer, Mr. Dean Chibirige. Thank you so much. You, the viewers that watch UBC tirelessly from Monday to Sunday, and making sure that you stay tuned to UBC and also knowing that we are number one. Thank you. More quality programming is on next. Good afternoon.
Easier for athletes now. For their first contracts, they make so much money now. It's like almost like football and stuff. You get paid so easily. It's all about who wants it. I've told Degrassi that, listen to me. Yes, you did well at the Olympics, but do you want it? Because people say, oh, Degrassi, like, you can take it. I'm like, we'll see. Because I've seen so many athletes done great things.